from you. What are you making? Thing that I like to do is I buy peanut brittle from Sam's Club instead of spending a lot of time on something that people really don't like that much. Holiday favorites, but I was testing a few Italian All right, here's the rest of our bottles from the winery. I showed you guys that clip yesterday. And yeah, we still have, oops, we have 8 bottles, or yeah, 8 bottles left. We've kept one for each of our kids. We gave one to some friends yesterday, and now these will go to some other friends. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And Roscoe definitely has cabin fever, don't you, buddy? So it is snowing. Well, it did all night up until this morning about 9 a.m. So I've got to go shovel snow now. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. Are you nice and warm and toasty? Look what I saw at King's yesterday. They had a huge sale on pasta. So I got rigatoni just for us here. But then I bought some oven ready lasagna. I bought some penne, which I'm not going to use. I'm going to actually use this mostaccioli pasta for our dish. So I'm going to make mostaccioli lasagna and stuffed manicotti. So I'm going to do cheese manicotti. The secret to making really good spaghetti sauce is you've got to slow cook that red tomatoes. Like you mash your own, you puree basically your tomatoes, but you cook them for a long time, and you put a little bit of sugar in them. You cook them for a long time, like overnight, long time, and it gets all the acid out, the acidity out, and that's what really is supposed to make really good spaghetti sauce. Now that's what I've heard, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think? But my friend gave me a tip, and she said, and she's a cook. I mean, she is a real cook. Like, she can cook Italian food like nobody's business. And so she told me to buy Classico sauce, and the trick is you mix them so you get the Italian sausage flavored, and you mix it with like the tomato basil, and then there's a couple others, but she said that's the best combination in her opinion. And of course, everybody has their own opinion, right? I have cooked spaghetti sauce the old-fashioned way, like, it takes forever. And I've bought sauces, and I decided for this Christmas, I'm going to go Classico, and I'm going to see what my Italian family thinks. Some people take their spaghetti sauce very seriously. The first thing I made for John when we were dating, the very first thing I made for him, we hardly even knew each other, is my friend and I made spaghetti sauce for him and his friend. She was dating his friend. I had agreed to date him for 1 or 2 times. That's all it was at that time. And my friend's Italian grandmother, we had her recipe, and my friend was Italian, and we made her grandmother's spaghetti sauce. So I know how to make it. I have made it. And I'm telling you, my friend told me to use Classico. I am going to buy Italian sausage, though, from the Italian market, and I'm going to use that Italian sausage. And the other trick is good cheese. And I'm going to buy some really good cheese from the Italian market. And I don't know, guys, I'm a little nervous. John wanted to do prime rib, and I said, no, I'm going to do Italian. I thought it would be actually easier because I can make everything like a day or two ahead and then just pop everything in the oven the day of. I think it's going to be easier. I think. I would love to hear from you. What are you making for Christmas dinner? Or are you cooking? Or are you going somewhere else? One of the things that we do not do anymore is make our own pumpkin pies. I buy pumpkin pies at Sam's Club. They are the best, in my opinion. We love their pies. My mother-in-law used to make the pies, the pumpkin pies, and Sam's Club is probably the closest thing that I've ever had to my mother-in-law's pumpkin pie since we can't have hers anymore. So we will probably always do Sam's pumpkin pies. The other thing that I like to do is I buy peanut brittle from Sam's Club because I like that thick, um, it's like the soft peanut brittle. And Sam's Club has an awesome peanut brittle. And then we like the candied pecans that you can get at. I'm hoping I can get them at Sam's Club. I think they had them at Costco, but I don't belong to Costco. I'm going to try to pick some up from Sam's Club. I listen all year to the things that my family likes. So I like to have a little bit of all those things during the holidays. So I try to do that. Now I know my brother-in-law likes a certain cookie, like they're Congo cookies. I think I talked about them last year, and I think I showed them on my channel, so I'll probably make those again. I took them for camping is what I did. They were in my camp, my summer camping, because we had Italian night for camping. But I made Congo cookies because he loves those. I'll probably make those for Christmas. I found some really good chocolate chips or chocolate chip cookies. So I actually thought I might just buy a couple packs of these and put them on a plate. I have no problem. For me, I am not like one of those people who have to do everything from scratch. For me, I keep an eye on the big picture and make sure that there's a variety and there's things that everyone likes instead of spending a lot of time on something that people really don't like that much. Like chocolate chip cookies are good, but they're not one of our holiday favorites, but everybody likes them. So they were the Farmington dark chocolate chip cookies. They're Farmington and they're the thin chocolate chip cookies. So they're a little crunchy. I bought some the other day and I ate way too many, which is why I'm up on the scale today. They were the closest to homemade chocolate chip cookies I've ever had. So I'm thinking I might just buy some of those. And then I'm going to buy some sugar cookies from one of our favorite bakeries and maybe decorate them. But I'm probably going to just buy them. I did see them at King Soopers. You can buy just the bells, like they were bell shaped. Just sugar cookies. They were not frosted. So you buy them and then you decorate them yourself. So that would be good too. But I want to buy them from our favorite bakery, our favorite sugar cookies. I love these sugar cookies. I think the kids do too. And I thought I'd just buy them from them. So that's a treat that they don't get to have now because they live in different towns and they never go to that bakery. And that's a bakery that we used to go to a lot when they were kids. So that's how my mind is going. Like, what can I do to bring their favorite things back into the home, on the table for the holidays? Let me know, what are you doing as far as what are you guys cooking? What are your favorite things to bake? I would love to hear that. What shortcuts do you take? Do you take any, or do you feel like you have to work, like everything has to be homemade? And and there's nothing wrong with that. Having time with my family is the most important thing. So, because they're not home. They don't live here. So that's the most important thing to me. So I would rather take a few shortcuts in order to have more time with them than to spend all that time in the kitchen and not having time to just sit and play games and enjoy everything. So the idea that I can cook things ahead of time and then stick them in the oven and just bake them, heat them up, get them on the table and sit down and enjoy the meal with my family, that is the best feeling. So, and there'll be some cleanup, but it won't be near as much as if I did all the cooking and everything on the same day. I am still in my mantra right now is happy chaos, happy chaos. Things might seem a little chaotic, but in a good way, because I'm really, really enjoying the season. I'm enjoying, just going at my own pace and really putting my heart and soul and putting a lot of love into everything that I do. That's really what I think that's how I feel. I feel like, yeah, I'm just putting love into what I'm doing. And if it takes me a little longer, that's fine, but I'm just not going to rush through and do things just for the sake of doing them. I'm doing things that are meaningful, and I'm taking time for the people in my life, even if it means maybe I don't get everything done exactly like I have in the past. So, stepping in a new chapter, new way of doing things, and it feels good. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.